Morning, he called it an act of political violence. Congressman Derrick Van Orden says protesters assaulted him during the RNC in Milwaukee. Now, 12 News investigates, has the video of the moment in question, and the agency which had the video initially told 12 News the video didn't exist. But our team, aware of that, pushed back, and that agency, Fort Worth Police in Texas. It was their officers and their body cameras which captured exactly what happened more than 2 weeks ago. 12 News' Derek Rose reports.
It's July 16th, downtown Milwaukee, day 2 of the RNC. Guests waiting in line outside the Pfister Hotel for a morning event. Also there, protesters with the group Code Pink, which bills itself as a feminist organization working to end U.S. warfare. You're watching what unfolds here through a body camera on a police officer from Fort Worth, Texas, one of many departments in town to provide security support. To the far right of your screen, Congressman Derrick Van Orden from Wisconsin, with the white beard, glasses, and vest, appearing to interact with one of the protesters, Noor Jagama. It's unclear what they're discussing, but Jagama returns to her group ahead of the congressman. And here's what happens when the line starts to move.
Okay, we're moving. Move. We're moving.
Speak nice to people. Maybe
no flags, no signs.
Here it is again at a slower speed. As the congressman walks forward, Jagama steps in front of him. Here's the view from a different officer's camera.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, okay, don't touch me.
You just assaulted a member of Congress.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you did.
stood in
That's
front
what
of
that
you.
is. Hey,
you were
just
touching me
assaulted
and
a
I went
member
in
of
front of
Congress.
you.
Thank you. That's what just happened.
I was standing here in front of him, right?
I will. I'll contact you.
When the congressman tells officers he wants to press charges, they move the congressman's group forward in line, where the body camera captures this exchange.
I saw it.
I agree. I really want to beat the crap out of those people. Geez, man, this guy's a good dude right here.
And just before the congressman walks into the Pfister, the officer approaches him one final time to discuss filing a police report with Milwaukee Police, the agency which ultimately has jurisdiction.
The questions they're going to ask is, did you feel pain? I have really bad pain. Okay, felt pain?
Yes, my hip hurts. I mean, it hurts already. Did she exacerbate it? I don't know. All right. But a hip check is a hip check.
Yes, sir.
Milwaukee police initially described this case as a battery based on the congressman's claims. The district attorney reviewed the case, which included that body cam video that we all just showed you, and said the evidence indicated no violation of Wisconsin criminal law. Noor Jagama spent 15 hours in jail before she was released. A fellow member of her group claimed Van Orden grabbed her and threw her to the side. And as you all saw, that did not happen. But again, no criminal charges filed in this case.